Yo, 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 what up, killer?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Man, hey, I'm feeling like $1,000,000, dog. How you feeling, man?
A million? Shit. Not shoot. Let me feel like that. Nah, I'm feeling good, man. You know, it's
Hey,
peak week vibe, so riding that wave.
definitely riding that wave. I can see the fatigue in your face, man.
Yeah, let me get into the light. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're tired. And we still got some stuff to
Nah,
do today. So
absolutely. First and foremost, want to go ahead and give a shout out to ChulaWear. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead over there. Use code eShell or Carolina Muscle. Save on some trunks, tank tops, sandals, whatever you need. She got it. All right. And you, our viewers, thank you for rocking with us, man. We couldn't do this without you guys, so we appreciate you dearly. So, man, there was a few shows over the weekend. A lot of shows actually.
yeah.
There was one in Beaufort, Georgia. So shout out to our good friends. We call them family, Jackie and Magnum. Another awesome show they put on. I did see a couple of the winners for the men. Shout out to Garrison Williams, the classic winner, man. Well earned. I'm not gonna say well deserved, well earned, because he's been at it for a while. So shout out to him for sure, man. There was another show, I think, in New York, the Big Apple. I heard that was deep with talent too. So shout out to all the athletes that competed there. Any other shows you know of that happened over the weekend?
No, shout out the men's physique champion too, Dre. If we had some pictures, we'll get the official photos and most likely make a reel or shout them out as that come along. But I think we're doing better with knowing names and actually mentioning you guys. So when we get those, you guys will probably get a feature on the page, quick post, story. But we just want to be more official as to saying, hey, this guy looks great or this girl looks great. We want to give you guys your just due.
Absolutely, man. So let's hop right into it, man. Today's topic is pro travel tips.
Okay.
As we know, there's a show this weekend, and some people are traveling. So, what are some? A matter of fact, let me back up. It's peak week.
Right.
Week. Mm-hmm. What is your peak week ritual, if you have any?
Peak week ritual for me, usually just trying to manage stress. One, so I know you clown me, you joke about it, but so typically there's a haircut appointment. It gotta be either 1 to 2 days out because it gotta be fresh. I gotta feel good, look good. Then I'll also get my feet done usually. So I'm gonna get that done when I get up to Baltimore. So if anybody in the Baltimore area, y'all got a good, foot person, let me know. I need that. And then usually, like I said, it's just managing stress. So I coach. So usually my team and them, they know like when it's peak week. It doesn't give me an excuse not to coach because I still coach throughout this week. But it's typically a little less questions this week, people tend to check in on time. So I love peak week because it's all for it's they give me that time just as much as I give them that time. I have my daily walks, my daily devotions. Even on show day, I'm up at the crack of dawn walking probably, anywhere between a mile to a half a mile just to get my mind right before and, give the proper time I need to the men above. But other than that, man, just managing what I can. And yeah, we'll get into the traveling part in it. So
managing what you can, that kind of stood out to me. So just give me a couple things that you can manage that's in your control and a couple things that you can't manage that's not in your control. And is it easier to manage your own stress, or do you find it easier to manage your athlete stress when you're coaching? That was a lot. Take it in, brother. Take it in. I just threw it all at you at once.
You gave me a couple questions. So I'm over here looking at this dog going crazy on his toy. I'm sorry, but So the first question was things I can manage and things I can't manage.
Right.
So preparedness is something that I can manage. Packing in advance, not scrambling, because I think we all have that thought when we leave the house, like, dang, I forgot something. I know I did, and then you didn't. So managing all of that stuff to make sure that I'm not really fumbling over things or thinking I forgot anything. So basically, I kind of pack something each day, depending on when I'm about to leave, to make sure that that stuff is in there. A couple of things you can't control, of course, is like traffic and things of that nature. So I hate being late, so I tend to leave early. So this year I'm actually driving instead of flying. So I'm on my own time, which I love. So that's something I can control just because I know when I'm leaving or what time I need to leave. Food, of course, I can control that. That's the easy part, just because, like I said, since I'm driving, I'm not flying, I don't have to do all the extra stuff, even though I'm still packing food to go. Yeah, and managing stress when it's me versus my clients. I'm a wreck when it's me, right? But I think when it's my clients, I got to be the calming voice for them. So I'm not allowed to be stressed when they're stressed, because you have to see me be calm for them to calm down. And my coach does that for me, because I think from a client perspective and even from an athlete perspective, we always see this image of ourselves that probably is unattainable at that current moment, you know? So we stress about it because we're like, oh, I could look better. I could look better. But then in all reality, you're probably on already. Like fun story or quick story. The year I won the Yorton, my coach, I was like backstage. I was like, man, I feel something's off. I feel something's off. Like I don't. So my coach like went outside and he, like I'm not standing by any mirrors. I just like, yeah, I feel off. I feel off. He took me outside, took a picture of me, and just like, look, calm down, let's go. And like let's go win this thing. So then literally he just basically put his phone on a portrait mode, because you know it like kind of amplifies you. And I was like, oh, I'm on, let's go. So just small things like that, because like I said, we're our biggest enemy, we're our biggest critic. We're always going to seek and want more from ourselves. So I think that's the main thing. So
no, absolutely. And it's funny because me and you had that conversation earlier, because you was going through that cycle again. I'm like, dude, relax, dude. You look incredible. Just chill, bro. Don't self-sabotage right now. Like you got it, bro. You're on. And I just think that's us having the expectation, knowing that we can do great and we got more to give. But at some point in time, our body's like, hey, listen, this is all I'm gonna give you right now. So just rock with it. So yeah, man. All right, let's get into some pro travel tips, man. So you say you're leaving Wednesday. What do you have to accomplish before Wednesday to get on the road?
So well, I'm leaving Thursday, but before getting on the road, of course, if you're renting cars and things of that nature, you know, making sure you handle that way in advance. Staying arrangements, knowing where you're going to stay. I think the big thing that a lot of people miss out on, and it's a rookie mistake, is not knowing if your hotel has actual microwaves in the room, or even if they have microwaves. Because it's a huge inconvenience having to wake up and go cook your cream of rice or your breakfast downstairs. So knowing where you're going to stay, knowing what their stipulations are. I think another travel tip is knowing how much food to take. Because the number one thing that I see with my athletes, and I used to do it too, is overpacking food. Because we already know, like, well, I'm not going to give too much on, you know, how you eat or what you eat, because that's depending on your coach. I know for me particularly, I don't pack as much protein, but I pack enough food to get me through Saturday afternoon, just because if I do get a free meal, I do want to be prepared to have food before that and up to that. Because I think a lot of people, what happens is when we get hungry, we grab, everybody see like, oh, they got food back here, or I got this, you know, candy that I pumped up on. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this candy, knock this off. But when you got another goal in mind, you got to make sure that you're prepared post show as well. So making sure I pack enough food through that. A couple other things is just making sure that, like I said, my bag is packed. I have enough water, and that's about it.
So what's one thing you have to take with you that's not necessarily bodybuilding essential?
My journal, like journaling. So usually I take that to, I take it everywhere with me. So usually it's either my devotionals that's inside of that book, or either it's just something that I can write in, just kind of get my mind off of things. So that's the number one thing. And then that's not related to bodybuilding. Milo's not making the trip with me. He is going to his grandma's house because I don't have time for him. But if not, it would have been him. But that's not related to bodybuilding. But I think my journal is the first thing that I could think of, and my laptop. So
absolutely. And I know you had spoken earlier. Like for me, I like to pack early. When I say early, I'm talking about like that Sunday before the show. Like, hey, I'm making sure I'm laying eyes on the stuff that I need. I'm throwing little items in my bag at a time. Just making sure I got the stuff that I need. And for me, and this is just a rule of thumb for anybody out there, I always take 2 posing trunks with me because you never know what can happen. So I got the pair that I'm aware, and then I got a backup pair just in case something goes completely wrong and I need that backup pair. How many pairs of trunks do you take with you?
I usually have 2 to 3. I mean, people have seen me switch trunks in between prejudging and post. That was extra. This show, I don't plan on doing that. If we talked about it, but I don't plan on switching trunks.
Right.
But I plan on taking probably 2 to 3 pairs just in case. I don't like to ever have the same pair of trunks that someone else has. So that's usually why I go the custom route with Chula. Of course, if you guys want some customs. But I always go that route. But typically, like I said, 2 to 3 pair. Like you said, you never know. Tan might get on it, on the colors or whatever. Or you just may not feel good in a specific pair of shorts. So you got to ultimately feel good when you step on that stage.
Absolutely. So there's 2 type of competitors in this world, right?
Okay.
We got the people that's going to go to check-ins with the cutoff shirts showing whatever they got. Then we got the people that go to check-ins covered up, big hoodie, sweatpants on. Which one are you?
You already know, bro. No, I might wear a ski mask. They ain't gonna know me.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be covered from head to toe, man. And it's not the issue of hiding anything. It's none of that. I just think I was taught by seasoned bodybuilders, and it's gonna be funny because I think, of course, since this is gonna air, people probably gonna air on this side now. But a seasoned bodybuilder always told me, you never worry about the guy who, shows the most. Because usually, I mean, they're all their cards on the table. They're putting it out there. And that could be one of 2 ways. Like I've seen people who, for example, I've seen people like I think the year Desario won, he unrobed and everybody was like, good God, like you are on. You know what I mean? Same thing with David last year when he did presidential. When he took his shirt off, everybody was just like, Jesus, like, well, there go your winner. You know what I mean? So it can work 2 ways. But I like to stay warm. I got to get a pump. You never know what's going on. You don't want to get tan anywhere. And I just realized I get the best pumps when I'm in my pump cover. Like I'm warm, and up until the last minute, like there's no reason for me to unrobe.
No, I'm with you there. Even at check-ins, man, I like to be covered up. Sometimes I try to finesse it where I try to get my stuff early just because, I'm in my zone. I don't want to interact with people at that point in time. So, I try to get in and out. And even show day, man, I try to stay covered up as long as I can. Like you said. So, you don't want to put all your cards on the table at once.
Facts.
So, before we get off of here, man, just give me one thing that you're looking forward to this weekend, man.
Honestly, this is going to sound crazy, right? I'm actually looking forward to interacting with people again. That's on the competitive stage. Not necessarily before, not before, but after the show, like I heard it's a great turnout. There's going to be people I never met that may know who I am, and I may know who they are via social media. I always feel like it's a refreshing feeling when you actually meet people in person, right?
Right.
You never know how people feel about you. They might like you, they might hate you, or they may just stare at you from the side. But I actually look forward to meeting people. Like people know after I get off stage, I could be one of the most friendliest people. I think before that, I don't have the mentality of, oh, this is war or we're about to go box. Like, nah,
You're a
I
dick.
just think, huh?
You're a dick.
I'm not. I just think before a show, it's kind of like even I mean, I'm a competitor. Let's put it this way. I think we all have friends that went to that rival school or those people that you knew that went to a rival school. And I was trained and taught like that ain't your friend for the next, 45
Right.
minutes or 30 minutes. So they not my friends for the 10, 20 minutes while we on stage. But then like I got a whole athlete in this show. So I'm excited to coach him um through the show as well. So, I mean, I'm super excited about that. Just actually interacting with people, getting my feet back wet, and kind of just I feel like this is propelling me to be better at the Yorton this year. So,
All right. Give me your go-to meal after Prezi, man. As we know, you got another show coming up, so you can't indulge too much and for too long. But what's that one meal that you're looking forward to after you step off stage?
hell, having deja vu, I might not eat after the show. I might just go back to where I'm staying at. Like, but nah, I think I might hold off. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take prep food. And then like I'm actually enjoying my prep food right now, but I think I'm gonna get breakfast on Monday morning, and then head back. I'm just a breakfast person through and through. So unless there's a diner that's open at night where I could go get me some good food, but I could also make pancakes at the house. So I'm not really a big fan of like I feel like I don't miss things that I don't have. So if I don't have anything, then I won't miss it.
Listen, I'm never gonna turn down no good chicken wings after a show. If I
Hey,
can't get no chicken wings, then I'm like you, man. I'm gonna just eat what I have. And
yeah.
chicken wings and cookies, bro. Like those are my go-to. Like if I can't get my hands on either one of those, the next morning, man, I'm gonna just go and try to get some pancakes or
Mhm.
cinnamon bun or something sweet for breakfast. So I'm the exact same way,
Yeah, I'll take a 3 pack of cookies after the show.
man.
That's about it. So we started the top five. I don't want to end it. So top five, top five, top five, top five.
Uh-oh.
So this is gonna be a good one because this is off the cuff and neither one of us had time to prepare. So we're going to an all male pro show, right?
Okay.
So the objective is to draft a team, you included. So this isn't ranking top five. This is pick your five.
Okay.
So you get to pick 4 other guys, including yourself.
What if I don't want myself in it?
No, you are because you're a part of this. So, or you don't. Yeah, you're a part of it. So we're drafting 5 people to go to a show and take the most placings.
Okay.
Pros. It could be in any category. You could load it up in one category, you could load it up in the other, or you could spread evenly across.
Let's go.
All right. Am I first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. So I know a guy who's going to place regardless. And since I can't have my guy, I got to get Dr. J.
Okay, fair. I'm taking Chidozie.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a good one. Okay. So then if I go from there, a person who let me get Magnum McCray. I feel like he got to hold it down for my bodybuilders. I thought that would have been your first pick, so I'll take Magnum.
Okay, you going bodybuilding? I'm gonna go bodybuilding too, and I take Bottas.
Okay, I swear that's how I thought it was gonna go. Okay, cool. All right, so I got 3 right now. It's me, Magnum, Dr. J. Okay, so then if I'm going to go with another person, I'm gonna take a fellow men's physique brother. Although he talks a lot of junk, I don't see this man place outside the top 5 often. Go ahead, give me Marcus Harris.
Okay. Marcus Harris. I'm gonna just combat you. So you going men's physique? I'm gonna go men's physique, and I would take. Give me Fred.
Okay. And lastly, I'm gonna go get me another bodybuilder. I do not know this guy's name, but he won WNBF Worlds last year. Hey,
I mean, who is it?
I don't know his name. I gotta go get his name.
Man, what? No, that don't count then. No, try again, dog. What?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Try again, man.
That's crazy. Who am I missing? I got 2 men's physique guys. I don't need no more men's physique guys. You know what? I got somebody. Give me Marshall.
Marshall. Okay. Okay. That's nice. I like that. That's real nice. That's nice. Give me Will Powell. My team's complete. Boom. Boom.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. Hey. So we got top 5. Y'all let us know what top 5 will take the most placings at a pro show or the highest placings at the pro show. Let us know in the comments. We're just trying to get a little interactive. So with that, we will be giving a recap of presidential next week. So that will be fun. And then keep you in the know. But like we always end it. If you guys are looking for any type of coaching, physique, lifestyle, competition, lifestyle, or posing,
brain over there.
Boy, do I.
Jesus.
Go ahead and hit either one of us up. Also, if you are looking for some trunks or anything like that, hit up ChulaWear, Chula Fitness. And I think that's all we have. So we'll see y'all next week.
No cardio talk this week because we're moving every which way. So yeah. We'll get back up on that next week. And if you want to join us during cardio talk, just send us a DM. You gotta be an early riser. If you're not an early riser, then it's not gonna work. But with that being said, man,
have something to talk about.
Right. But with that being said, man, peace.